Good afternoon, my name is Yin. Today, I wanted to make something that'll save us a whole lot of time. The reason is, I hated the process of doing things that waste so much time. Now, we go into the room in a hotel guest rooms and we do a touch up. And we bring paint and we bring brushes. So we touch up, wherever the area. We end up cleaning the brush. We have to dry the brush. Then we have to use the brush for other type of paint in the rooms. And the whole process has been taking so much time. So we thought about the solution. Okay, I don't want to wash or clean the brush anymore. I wanted to make it simple. I want to grab a paint I need and I have a brush in my hand at the same time. Make it quick, touch up, close it. I don't want to clean it. I don't want to mess with it. We'll make it clean. This is the reason why we created the mason jar with brush installed. This is the product that we have designed. We brought a mason jar, and I put a little bit of silicone around the lid to give a better grip. And here is the brush that's installed on the lid itself. It hasn't been cleaned over a month and a half, and it has not been dried because it is submerged in the paint. We just have to make sure we have enough paint in the jar to make sure it doesn't get dry. So, the condition of the brush is as good as new. And it makes it quick, it makes it clean. We use it, we close it, we put them away, and go on to the next.
We do find periodically, though, we have to clean the lid. The edge of the lid and the edge of the top of the jar periodically, but not often.
Well, that comes with the territory. If you don't know how to maintain your jar, well, I can't help you on that.
But in the hotel business, we have plenty of rags, so we just clean it up quick, and it's fast.
Anymore. Okay, here's how we're gonna start making it. First of all, we're gonna have to buy the jar, and we bought a one-piece mason jar lids, and we also bought a 1-inch and 3/4-inch brush, and we are going to modify these. I measured the depth, and it's about 3 1/4 inch long. So we want to have the brush kind of close to the bottom of the jar. So I pre-cut it, and I measure it, and it's about 3 1/4 inch long. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the jar, and you can come over and take a look. I pre-made this jig so we can put the lid in it, and I have my smiley with my ear tabs, and then I'm gonna put them inside the lid. I'm gonna grab one of these, a pointy tip,
All.
and what?
It's an all.
All, my boss says. I'm gonna tap it a little. We're gonna mark it. If you don't have my pull tab, it's gonna be hard to take it out. So I got my pull tab. Here we go. We remove that, and about 7/64. I'm gonna put it here, and then we're gonna drill them real nice. There you go. We got drill that in the center. We're gonna pop that out. We're gonna take 80 grit sandpaper. We're gonna rough them up.
Why?
Because we're gonna put a silicone in between this metal surface and the wood, and in order for us to make it watertight and airtight, we want to break kind of abrasive surface so that it make a better contact.
And the mason jars have a wax finish on the inside of them, right?
Yeah, did not know that.
They have a glossy finish, so things don't generally stick to them.
Yeah.
And we want it to stick to it.
Yeah. How smart is my boss?
You're the one that thought of sanding it.
He knows everything. Okay, so we get these. We're gonna wipe them down. Normally, I would use alcohol or some sort of cleaner to clean it, but cleaning with the lid will be just fine. So I cut the brush 3 1/4. and I pre-drill the hole in the center of the brush. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little dab of silicone right above the hole, just a little bit, okay? And then I'm going to prepare my screw with the lock washers so that it doesn't come off later.
Why do you silicone that?
Why do I silicone here? Is to make sure when I tighten it, it squeezes and the silicone will make it a watertight and an airtight.
Because the wood of the brush, it's a wooden handle brush, will actually cause air to infiltrate into the paint jar.
Yes. Once again, the intellectual capacity of my boss. All right. So, I'm going to use my screwdriver to put it through the hole and right through the brush. Once I get it started, I got this mini driver. We'll just kind of go with that, okay? And we'll make it tight. There you go. Now, what I normally do after these, to make it better, to secure better actually, I put a little bit more silicone around the brush, okay? And we're gonna stop that right there. And I'll make sure I go around with my fingers. And it'll so I make a better contact around the brush, and I actually kind of go above around all the wooden part of the brush, just to kind of preventive. So here we go. Now the brush has been completed, and we have to let it sit probably a couple hours before we can put it into operation. But if you close it, and this is how it looks. You got the mason jar and a brush inside, and after it gets all hardened, I usually put a dab of silicone on top, just to maybe I have an OCD. I put silicone on there and just to keep it from possible getting loose. The screw is, and that's majority of the work. At Woodcliff, we have about 7 different major paints for guest room touch-ups, and so we make these jars, 7 of them, for each PM card. So when we perform our duties, it makes it so much easier. We add values and we're saving a lot of times, and we'll make it quick, we'll make it better, we'll make it clean. It's the purpose.